So next point is the internet protocols. The internet protocol is likely any other communication protocol. Is a set of rules which will govern by possible communication over the internet. So internet protocol, you know the meaning of protocol, right? Oh, sorry, what is the protocol? Why we use the protocol, right? So it is a protocol. It's like any other communication protocol. It's a set of rules which will govern every possible communication over the internet. Since the development of ARPANET, that is the Advanced Research Project Agency Net, TCP/IP, together has emerged as the controlling body. It is being used in computers of not only in USA but all over the world for the type and size of computer. It has become the language of the internet. TCP/IP are two protocols, that is TCP and IP are the two protocol. TCP, that is the Universal TCP, the Transfer Control Protocol, and Internet Protocol IP. So TCP/IP are the two protocol. Okay, so TCP and IP are the two protocol. Okay, what it is being are two protocol: transmission control protocol and internet protocol. This is TC. These two protocols describe the movement of the data between host computer on internet. So this protocol is used to describe the movement of the data between two computers, okay, or two networks. In the TCP/IP protocol, here there are various layers, with each layer being responsible for different facet communication, means it's responsible for communication purpose. The internet protocol and transmission control protocol are together known as the TCP/IP. The internet protocol and transmission control protocol are together is known as the TCP/IP or TCP/IP. So TCP/IP offers a simple naming and addressing scheme whereby different resource on internet can be easily located. So information on internet is carried in packet. So information internet is carried in the form of packet. Okay. So information on the internet is carried in the form of packet. The IP protocol is used to put message into packets. So IP protocol, that is internet TCP and IP. This protocol is used to what to do? The this I information on internet is carried in packet. The IP protocol is used to put a message into packet. Each protocol is used to put message into packet. So each protocol packet has the address of the sender and receive address. So packet is nothing but it's called collection of information. So this is the type of packet, okay, which is nothing but collection of information. So I said the IP protocol is used to put message into packet. Okay, each packet has the address of the sender and receives address. These addresses are known as the IP address. Using the TCP protocol, a single large message is divided into sequence of packet, and each is put into IP packet. So the packets are passed from one network to another until they reach their destinations. So you can see in this diagram, right? This is the packet IP and internet protocol. So IP is nothing but collection of messages which use put in the packet one by one, and TCP, that is a single large message. You can see this, a single large message. Okay, is divided into sequence of packet. You can see here is divided into the sequence of packet, and each is put in the IP packet. The packet are passed from one network to another until they reach their destination. At the destination, the TCP software responsible the packet into a complete message. It is not necessary for all the packet in single message to take the same route each time it is sent. The internet is packet switch network. The route followed the packets of information which we can see in this diagram. So this the packet which we can see in this diagram are read by the routers and then are sent down to destination address. So this message is read by this router, then is sent to the destination of the address. So an IP address. So IP address, this is nothing but IP address. So with so many computers and users using the internet, it will be impossible to without a proper addressing system. Differentiate means with the so many computers and users using the internet. Okay, so it will be impossible to differentiate them without proper addressing system. This addressing system assign names and numbers to identify the computers on the internet. The name are called as domain names and the numbers are called as IP address. Every computer on the internet will have both domain name and IP address. Why we use the domain and IP address? Why we require internet address? If we don't have the address, so it's impossible to reach a particular address to particular destination, right? So we have to use internet address. That is a IP. Every computer on the internet will have both domain name and IP address. An IP address, each computer on the internet is identify its unique IP address, right? All each computer is identify its unique IP address. IP address is made up of four number and each one should be less than 256. Each set numbers can have value from 1 to 255. Example, so it's made up of 256. So 12255, we can say the IP address is made up of four numbers and each number should be less than 256. Each set number can have value from 1 to 250. An example like this 22.64.254. Okay, it's less than 256. Okay, dot 10. This is a series. Okay, the number between the dots are called as octets and leftmost octet, that is 202, this represent the largest network. This represent largest network. Okay, this one represent, sorry, largest 202 is represent largest network. Okay, and network, and the rightmost octet, that is 10, is describe the specific machine which is being addressed. So it describes the specific machine, this 10. Okay, which machine you are using, and this is the show largest network. Although IP addressing can identify the computers on internet, the number are impossible to remember. Therefore, a method of recognize the computer by name was devised. So domain name addressing, a smaller network, domain name addressing. So let's see the domain name addressing. Domain name addressing. So domain name addressing. Okay. See, a smaller network making up internet having many computers within it is called domain. Means smaller network having many computers within it is called domain. Domain means, understand, a smaller network making up the internet having many computers within it is called domain. The domain may represent a type of organization. Domain may represent type of organization or geographical location. For example, all computers on the internet which belong to the educational infrastructure from part of educational or edu domain. So commonly used domain types follow. So commonly used domains. Okay. Let's see the common names of domain. Okay, so here domain name, that is suppose com. Okay, so a company for commercial organization. Com is nothing but the company for commercial organization. Suppose com. Okay. company for commercial organization, that is a commercial organization. Then domain next is edu, that is educational institute. All should be in small edu, educational institute. Then gov, this is the domain's name, that is government organization. Then mail, that is military sites. Then net, that is network resource or internet service provider. Then org, that is non-profit or non-commercial organization. In order to different countries all over the world, two letters for every country in the world is added at the end of domain name. That is example, uh, suppose take at the rate pn2 dot vs and pm2 vsnl dot net dot in. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so here what is that? In order to the different countries all over the world, two letters for every country in the world is added at the end of the domain name. Example, techpub at the rate pn2.bsnl.net.in. Here the last two letters, that is in. Here to last two letters, this two is represent India. Then and commonly used as a country suffix as are as follow. So here AU is a means in represent India's, that is AU dot in. AU represent Australia. Then FR represent France. Then dot FR dot AU dot CA, that is represent, sorry, CA, that is represent Canada. Then UK represent United Kingdom, right? Dot UK. Then in, that is India. So what I said here, last two letters, this last letter is represent the name of country, suppose, okay, like India, AU, FRCA, Canada, UK, India, France, Australia. So take again the same example, okay, suppose take again the same example. So where the reading from the right to left, in is a indicate India, in indicate India. Then in indicate India. Then net indicate network provider, network provider. Indicate network provider. Then VSNL indicate organization name, that is in this case VSNL. VSNL is indicate the this is indicate organization name, okay, organization name. Then PN2 PN2 is a server or computer name, okay. PN2 is a computer name, or you can say the server name, right? Then take pub, this take is indicate username, user name. Okay, so where the in India network provider organization name in case of BSNL, server or computer name and username. The actual internet protocol will recognize only the IP number. The domain naming is introduced only for the user convenience. Therefore, three must be some mechanism to convert the domain name to the corresponding IP address and vice versa. This is the done by electronic server called domain name. The domain name system. It is the electronic directory which is maintained on almost all the host computer. Okay, so Internet service provider is a internet service provider. So okay, so here let's see. So, internet service provider is all over the world offer various options and packages to the general public for internet access. With the private means various internet service providers are offering their service in India. Now, the major players currently are so internet service providers play the various services like means offering the various services like VSNL. This is a Videsh Sanchar Nigam Limited. So this is the internet provider services Videsh Sanchar Sanchar Nigam Limited. Then like this, then MTNL. MTNL is a manager. Sorry, MTNL Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited. Telephone Nigam Limited. Then Mantra Online, Bharti BT Internet Private Limited, that is Mantra Online, and Reliance, Tata, Indicom, and many others who own internet. The internet is a we can say the network, and no one runs or owns. There is no organization or agency that control the activities on internet. However, there are few organizations which coordinate and guide the technical parts of the internet. They are internet means some parts, yeah, agency are there. Yeah, there are few organizations which coordinate and guide the technical parts of internet. So some there are few the organizations like IT, IETF, this organization, that is Engineering Task Force. So, Internet Engineering, Internet Engineering, Engineering. This is the organization which guide the Internet Task Force. Okay. Then IRTF, IRTF, that is Internet Research Task Force, Internet Research Task Force. Then IAB, 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 that is again Internet Architecture Board. Okay, so there are few organizations which coordinate and guide the technical parts of internet. So it's guide the technical parts of internet. So they are like IETF, that is Internet Engineering Task Force. then RTF, that is Internet Research Task Force, and IAB, that is Internet Architecture Board. These are the some organization which guide the internet technical parts. Okay, so let's see, accessing the internet. Okay, so the internet, sorry, in this only the internet communication protocol are developed and maintained by the internet communication protocols are developed and maintained by the IETF, that is Internet Engineering Task Force, is maintained and developed by the IETF. The protocols are method by which computers on the internet are connected. The long-term research problem, which may be critical to be the internet, are looked into RTF. So the communication protocols are developed by, yeah, maintained by the IETF, and the protocols are method by which computer on the internet are connected. The long internet research problem, which may be critical to the internet, look into by IRTF. Then a major change coming from the ITF are रेटिफायर बाय द IABA, मीन्स कुछ मेजर चेंजेस होगा वो कंटेन होगा बाय IAB. द मेजर जो भी प्रोटोकॉल्स का डेवलपमेंट का पार्ट होगा इस चेक बाय डेवलप बाय द या चेक बाय द IETF. And the long term is a problem which may critical internet are look into our IRTF. So accessing the internet, so accessing 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 the internet. Okay, so here now we can access the internet in number of different ways. Okay, we can access the internet in number of different way. To access the internet was to obtain the telephone connection, right? And then open an account with ISP, that is internet service provider. This type of internet access is known as the basic access method, which we can see in this figure. Users an ICP and through in this telephone line between these. Okay, so access the internet is number of different having different way. Earlier, the only way of access the internet was to obtain a telephone connection and then open account with the internet service provider. This type of internet access is known as a basic access method, and it is which we can see in the figure. So in this system, the ICAP, the internet service provider, will allow the user to access the internet. In modern area, the basic framework of internet access has not changed, but the way of getting connected to IC from user have changed to great extent. The different possibility way are for like dial-up access, cable modem, right? Then you can say ISDN list line. One important thing to be noted is that all such a method still use service of an internet service provider. They only provide different way for the user get connected to the internet service provider and internet. Protocol and standard. The protocols and standards are the two frequently used word in the communication. Protocol. In order to communication successfully using serial digital data, some rules and procedures should be agreed upon sending and receiving ends of system. Rules and producer are called the protocols. Different type of protocol are used in data communication. In data communication, message is more than one character. A group of characters from a block. When message is sent, it's broken up into blocks. To identify the block, one or more special characters are transmitted before the and after block. Some of the characters are begin and end each block are used to handshaking purpose. So the transmitter may send ready to the signal to receiver, indicate that it's want to send. So some receiver and transmit, suppose receiver and transmitter is there. Okay, so it's sending ready, busy, deadline, and handshaking. If it's ready, then say that it's ready to send data. Busy if someone is already talking, someone is communicating to each other, then third party need to be stopped, need to be wait, right? That is calling, we come in busy. The transmitter may send ready single signal to the receiver, indicate it want to send character. The receiver identifies the signal and communication status on the busy line to be transmitted. If the receiver is busy, then it is indicated by the receiver by sending character on the busy line. The transmitter will send the data only when the receiver is not busy and transmitter become ready. Okay, so let's see the one we after this. Let's see the point, next point, that is elements of protocol. So let's see the elements of protocol. Elements of protocol. Elements of protocol. Protocol. So here syntax. First is a syntax. Okay, syntax is the first element. So syntax means the structure of format of data. That means order in which data is presented. Means data presented, that is the syntax. In order data is which the data is presented. Then semantic. Semantics means the meaning of the each section of bit or how interpret a particular pattern. It also tell us about what action is to be taken based on the interpretation. Then timing. This except refer to character, namely instance of sending data and speed which it is not to be sent. Then standard, de factor standard and de jure standard. The meaning of the word by fact or by convention. Convention. There are standard creation committee, Internet Organization for Standard Organization, Internet Telecommunication Union, Telecommunication Standard, American National Standard Institute, then IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Electronic Institute Association. So American National Standard Institute is the official standard agency for United States. Then IEEE, Electrical and Electronic Engineer, is a USA-based professional organization of electronic computer and communication engineering. Electronic Industries Association is a USA organization. It is established and recommend industrial standards. Standard Council of Canada is the official state standard agency for Canada. It has similar responsibility for those of ANSI. Internet standard like specification beings as Internet draft. It remains on Internet draft that is working documents for 6 months. This draft can be published as request for common comments. Each such RFC request for comments is editable given a number and made available to all internet parties. So today's lecture over here. Thank you.